Is it possible to recreate Häagen-Dazs ice cream at home and get my family to choose mine over the real thing? That's exactly what we're doing today. I'm reverse engineering the Häagen-Dazs chocolate ice cream using the ingredients on their label and then doing a blind test with everybody to see what they pick. So the first thing I'm doing is combining sugar, cocoa powder, and salt in a bowl, whisking this up, and then in a small saucepan, heating this on medium heat, adding heavy cream and skim milk and waiting to get to about 175 degrees Fahrenheit. And then in a separate bowl, we're adding our egg yolks, mixing them up using a whisk, and then slowly adding our milk and cream mixture to temper them without cooking the egg. Next, it's time to add all the mixture back to the saucepan on a low simmer, and then slowly add in the cocoa mixture to make sure nothing clumps up. Now that we've got our ice cream base done, it's time to strain this using a fine mesh strainer, and then let this chill in ice until it's cooled completely. And then it's time to let this sit in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours to ideally overnight. And then one of the final and most satisfying steps is to churn your ice cream. I'm using this KitchenAid stand mixer and ice cream bowl that I got as a gift for my wedding, and churning this for about 20 to 25 minutes until it's a nice soft serve consistency. And then while you wait for the ice cream to churn, you can prepare your toppings or mix-ins if you want to add them. In my case, I'm not going to add any because we're doing a blind taste test with the Häagen-Dazs ice cream, but feel free to add any mix-ins in the final minute of the churn. Now, once the ice cream is finished churning, it's time for one of the most difficult steps, waiting 4 hours for the ice cream to ripen. But I definitely made sure to have a taste test for quality assurance purposes. And now, finally, after dinner, it was time for the blind testing to begin.
The first one was yours, and it was better.
Yeah, I think so.
Häagen-Dazs was the first one. I think the second one is better, no?
Wow. I think the last one was yours. I mean, they're really good.
Got it.
This is yours. Häagen-Dazs is the other one.
Which one was better though?
Nachos.
I think this is Häagen-Dazs.
Oh!
I liked this one more, and I think it's yours.
To be honest, I think my family might have cheated a little bit to help me win there, but both ice creams were phenomenal, and it was really hard to tell them apart. I might have won for now, but there's still a lot of Häagen-Dazs ice creams that I need to replicate, and a lot of them seem much more difficult than this one. Let me know which Häagen-Dazs flavor I should try to replicate next in the comments.